This is Jewish Prepper, and I'm doing a video review on the Slide Fire SSAR-15. This gadget is supposed to create a like automatic fire situation, but instead of having to pay the $200 tax and going through all the filings, this is accepted as a bump fire for the BATFE, and it is legal as of now. So I was sent a version of it to review. It's the newer version that just came out to review, and I put it on one of my ARs to try to test it and see how it works. From what the other videos show, it's supposed to be amazing. I've heard mixed reviews from people that have tried it, and we're going to try it out ourselves. This latch right here sets it from semi-auto to automatic by allowing the bump mechanism to move. So we're going to try that out and see how it works. So right now we're going to start testing the SSAR-15. This device is completely legal according to the BATFE. It works on a bump fire. There's no springs involved. There's nothing that makes it actually considered an automatic, but it's supposed to fire just like an automatic. We're going to test that out. I'm here to review it today and see if it actually works. First, we're going to test the in a semi-automatic mode, make sure that that works, and assuming that that works, we're going to go on to the bump version. So let's give it a try. Semi-automatic. Okay, that's semi-automatic. Seems to be working well. Now we're going to just switch this little lever over here, and that allows it to free flow back and forth. That's what creates the bump that allows it to do full auto or close to full auto. What you do, if you can see, is you put your finger on the stock, actually the moving stock, not on the trigger. And what you're instructed to do is to take your non-shooting hand and put pressure forward as you're pulling back with the stock. And as the recoil pulls it back each time, it creates a new round. It loads another round. Now we're continuing with the bump fire. We've already shown that it works well set on semi-auto. It locks it up. As soon as we release that, the bump fire goes back and forth, and that is supposed to be a simulated automatic fire. So again, what you do is you're putting pressure on the non-shooting hand forward as you're pulling the shooting finger or the trigger finger backwards. And if you don't put too much pressure, if you put just the right amount of pressure, it's supposed to simulate automatic fire. Let's try that. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try again. No. Take two. Forward pressure and backwards pressure. Nope. Again. Forward pressure, backwards pressure. Something's going on. Try that again. Okay, that was the automatic fire. Now, when you do that, it's a lot of fun, but it seems like it's not very accurate. What happens is when you start the bump, it's hard to keep it in place. It's not like a real auto, you're shooting auto where you can sort of keep it in the same place. It really moves around a lot, which makes it very difficult to have any accuracy. But if you're shooting full auto, you probably don't want extreme accuracy anyway, so it definitely is a lot of fun. It did jam a few times on me, and I'm not sure why that is. We're going to try a different mag and see how that works. Well, we've tried several different magazines, and it seems that whatever we're using, it does jam up, and I'm not sure. We tried to put less pressure, more pressure. For some reason, it shoots, and then it jams. Let's try it and just practice here. See, it just stops after a couple shots. A couple rounds come out. We'll try again. One shot, it jams again. Not sure what's happening, but a couple shots and it jams. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Like I said, I've tried a lot of different things, and it doesn't seem to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. We'll have to investigate further. Well, that is the Slide Fire SSAR-15. Personally, I prefer the just a regular semi-automatic to what this is doing, because it's jamming so much on me that you know, if I was in a real firefight, that's the last thing I'd want to happen. My AR is pretty reliable, and when it comes to putting a device in to have fun, yeah, maybe it's a good gadget to have some fun at the range, but in a real life scenario, I want something that's going to be 100% reliable, or as close to 100% as I can get, and unfortunately this device doesn't make it. Sorry.